Hello, welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode number 21 in my How to Survive and Thrive series. And in today's episode, we're going to build a perimeter fence around our little cozy cottage here behind me. And that's going to be the first of our home defense system. And we want to do that because we want to keep all the rabble out. It's a little dangerous out here in the wild frontier, wouldn't you say, guys? And so the fence is going to keep the mobs from mobbing us when we walk outside in the morning. So let's get started on this project. It might take more than one episode, but the first thing we want to do, and I like to make a brick wall around my cottage and then put some fence posts up on top. So we're going to have to collect some resources for this. Now let me open up my inventory. I already have, this is what we're going to need to use to build, and these are brick blocks. And the way to make a brick block is getting 4 brick clay bricks, and you get 1. Now, hey, where's my clay? I should have some clay inside here. I do. And now to make brick, you do like so. You drop your clay balls in a furnace with some coal, and it takes one clay ball equals 1 clay brick. And I know we did this in an earlier episode. I'm just going to recap. So like that. So you're going to need some coal. We're going to need a lot of clay balls, and I'm just going to let those roast in there for the time being. And while that's happening, I'm going to collect the clay. And you can do the same. I'm not going to do this on camera, but if you're following along on my map, there's clay all over this river. Anywhere near water, usually you can find clay. That's clay right there. So you want to grab your shovel and just dig every clay block, and you'll see each one drops a significant number of clay balls. And there's a patch there. There's some patches right out there. And there's another patch over there. We're going to need to collect about 256 because we're going to need about a full stack of 64 brick blocks for building. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to collect all the clay here in my area. And if you want to follow along with this map, there's a link in the description of the video, and it'll go to my downloads page, and you can download this episode. It's going to be E21. Oh, here's more. Yeah, keep an eye out for this underneath the dirt, too. These little guys are hidden. Come here, balls. So just grab it all, and if you're under here digging, it's a little slower when you're underwater. So keep an eye on your bubbles. I'm not responsible if you drown. Alright, so go ahead and collect all those clay balls, and you're going to need some trees, too. You're going to need some wood for the fences, so go ahead and chop down a few trees, and then meet me right back here. I'll see you in a minute. Bye-bye. Okay, welcome back. How'd you do? Let's see. I have my 4 stacks of clay balls here. That makes 256. And I even got 10 extra balls just in case for a rainy day. Alright, let's check how this comes along over here. Is coming along, rather. And I have now 44 bricks. And we're just going to keep cooking these. I'm going to put all my coal in there. If you need more coal, go out and gather more coal. So now while that's cooking up, I'm going to widen my perimeter over here a little bit because this dirt is too close to the house. So I think I'm just going to go right about here. And I need wood as well, so I think I'll chop these trees down. So again, if you're following along here, you want to have all this dirt out of the way. You want to have a little bit of space on the side of your house. Now the yard's not going to be too big, and you can make the yard as big as you want. It's just a matter of finding more clay and making more bricks. But I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go right here, I think, with my wall. So I'll have, well, maybe 2 spaces. I'll have 2 spaces. I don't want to go out too far. So just go ahead and dig out this dirt here and knock down the trees. And again, if you have to stop to go collect something, just go ahead and collect it. And then come on back. Particularly those clay balls and coal to cook them. I may even have to go out and get some more coal too. I think I'm a little low. Alright, so I'm going to collect this stuff. Some more wood, and I'll be right back. Alright, that part's done. Now I need to go to the other side, just make sure we have enough space over here near the water. And I don't, so I'm going to just fill this in a little bit. like that, and maybe here as well. Oops. So you want to have a little dirt too. There we go. Now, let's go check on the brick. I don't think I'm going to have enough coal. I'm going to need, let's see, 256 bricks. We're going to get 1 coal should be able to cook 8 clay balls. So we're going to need 256 divided by 8, which is 32, right? So we're going to need, you'll need 32 coal. So I'm going to need more while that's cooking. And you can grab this while it's cooking there, by the way, and just keep filling that stack up to 64. And there's some coal right over here, if I recall. So if you're on my map, just grab your pick and then head over here. Oh yeah, there we go. I remember. So just grab a whole bunch of coal too if you need it. Again, this is a pretty big job. Requires a lot of brick. And you don't have to use brick for the wall, but I like it because it looks nice. You could use stone, and then you don't have to do any of this cooking process. That's 12. That's probably not going to be enough. I may have to go off into the dark there. Oh, there's some up there. All right, well, I'll do that on my own. I'll collect some more, and you can do the same. And then we'll meet back here in front of the house, and we'll start the project once we have all the bricks. So while I'm cooking all this stuff, I'm going to be making the bricks. Just keep topping that off, easy enough. Put you in there. And then again, to make the bricks, you just do this. And you can just shift click it. Hold down shift, click the brick with the left, and it just makes it all in one shot. Pretty cool stuff. And now I'm going to go ahead, I might as well get started. I've got this wood here too, so let's make that. And I'm going to make a bunch of fences. We're going to need a stack of fences as well. That's not quite so difficult, so let's break all that down. And if you recall, fences are made like this. And I'm just going to make the whole stack. That's 42. So go ahead and do that, and come on back. Alright, I'm back, and I have a quick tip for you. Over behind the farm shed, I found a vein of 20 coal. Not too shabby. So if you're on this map, head over there. And now I have dueling furnaces. I'm going to speed this process up a little bit. Probably should have done that and right off the get-go. So if you are doing this, then go ahead and make 2 furnaces. You can make 4 furnaces, or 5. But for me, I just cut out and come right back. It's pretty cool. All right, I'll be right back. Whew. Is it just me or is it hot in here? Yeah, I've gone ahead and made another furnace. Yet another. And these are cooking nicely. Gonna grab the rest here. Now, I had started with some bricks already, and I had a whole bunch of balls. So it looks like I have a lot more than you may have, and it's probably true. But I think we are ready to get started. Almost. Oh, come on. So close. All right, let those cook up. Let's go outside here and notice the perimeter I have marked off. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 out. So right here, it's going to be a 2 wide walk, and the wall is going to go right there. And then 5 out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where the wall is going to be. And let's go ahead and do that. So, excuse me. And that's going to be the door. We're going to have a 2 wide double door. So just go all the way around with your brick. And just plop her down. Oops. I screwed up already. All this cooking, I baked my brains. My brains is all baked. Okay, let's go all the way back here. And in the back, we'll do the same. Why don't we have 1, 2... We can have a little bit larger backyard. Oh, wait a minute. I think... yeah, we can have... I want to make sure I have enough bricks. So let's go out 3. Okay, yeah, 3's fine. So we'll have a 3 wide backyard. And again, if you want to spend more time digging up clay, then feel free. Just get as much as you want. And you can make a larger yard. But Doesn't really have to be. I think I'm going to have extra. Maybe you don't need 64. No, I guess not. Okay, so don't listen to me. What did I have? 53 when I started? I don't know. Anyway, but we are going to bump these up, and we're going to use some of the bricks to make a stair and level this off a little bit. So that was a guesstimate. So now I'm going to have bricks coming out of my ears. All right, now take your fence post and just lay it across like so, right on top of the wall. I think you can just hold that button down. Whoops. Prepare yourself for accidents. They happen. Have an axe ready. Axe at the ready. Okay, it's probably easier if you do this. Is backspace. Walk backwards, rather. And hold the button down. Da, 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 da. Man, if they can only build this quickly in real life. Okay. 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 Super duper. Now this, again, this is only phase 1 of our home defense system. You may want to put a little extra here too, so you can get around. All right, now here on the top, let's make stairs. Which is going to be, I'll see now. I need more brick. Okay, grab these guys. Grab you guys. Need a ton of bricks. Not a ton, but just a few hundred pounds. And then, why don't we do, might need a slab, a few slabs. Okay. Beautiful. How are we doing for time? Not so hot. All right, up, and at 'em. Make my scaffolding. I'm going to keep this kind of low, frankly, because and I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm going to make a walk around here. And I'll tell you what this is going to keep out, what it's not going to keep out. The nice thing about having this perimeter fence is to keep the bad guys out. Nothing can hop over this. Hostile mobs cannot get over this. Neither can passive mobs. So I'm safe here. Now there are some chinks in this armor, if you will. There are some weaknesses in this defense. The first being spiders can climb right over and stab you at their little fangs. That's not going to be a problem for them. Endermen too can zip right through here and get at you. They just teleport right in and poke you in the eyeballs, and that's not fun either. So we're going to have to add some enhancements to this system, and we'll do that in the next episode or the one following, and I'll show you how to enhance the defenses. So for now, what I want to do, and this is one of the reasons I only want to make this, I want to make this too high. It's going to seem kind of cramped, but that's okay. And I'll show you why we want to do this. So put a stair there. Ow, I saw that coming. I saw that coming on the way down. I knew I was going to miss. What? You think that's funny? Who asked you? Get inside, you bum. Alright, so now, yeah, that's cool. Oh, well, that's alright, we don't need that. And now you want to put a little overhang here. And the reason for the overhang and so forth will become clear in the next episode when we get into enhancing this defense system, because we want to keep spiders out too, and there's a way to do that. Enderman not so much, but I have a way to deal with the Enderman. Whoa, man, we're cooking like crazy. All right, now we need 2 doors, so let's make 2 doors. Seems sensible. Okay, and then place them from the outside. Now, double doors are a little bugged right now. They'll be fixed. They don't always work right. Like this one's always open. But they'll keep the bad guys out, and that's the critical piece. Don't put fence gate here because things can see through the gate. The nice thing about, this kind of fence here is that creepers can walk right up to it, and you can stare at them and they won't do their sizzle thing because they can't really see through it. It's like glass. They don't go into aggro mode, but if they hop and see you, they'll fizzle. And here's another weakness is if skeletons are here, they won't shoot you straight through like this, but when they hop, they see you and shoot at you. So if you're over there, they can still get you. So And again, this is only phase 1 of the home defense system. This is going to keep most of the rabble out, and you'll be mostly safe. And it looks kind of nice too, but we have to make a few enhancements, and we'll do that in the next episode. So there you have it. That's the perimeter fence. It looks pretty nice, and you can you know, throw some torches up around the corners and so forth. And you can put little flowers or whatever and do your decoration. We may do that in the future episode as well. But for now, in fact, I'm going to light this up for now, just to keep the bad guys away. And this is important too. You should make sure you have at least 2 blocks between this low ground and your fence. I might even want to go back 1 more, because when the little monsters get over here and they get all so excited to see you, you don't want them to be able to jump over. Now, in most cases, they're not going to be able. If I can't, they can't, but don't take any chances. So I would definitely dig this back, and I'll show you another reason why we want to do that in the next episode. But that's good enough for now, I think. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'm just going to hop and place my torches here, or not. So let me think if there's anything... What? Yeah. See all that rabble I was talking about. They're out there. Okay, that's good. And maybe a couple of torches here in the front. I like. Very nice. And that's perimeter fence, home defense system number 1. All right, hope you enjoyed. If you did, thumbs up is always appreciated. Take care. See you next time.